Welcome to Within the Boundary and Beyond and my tribute to the Ranji Trophy. When you think of a captain who leads a bunch of underdogs to victory over a bunch of heavyweights, which is the first name that comes to mind? I think most Indians would definitely go for Kapil Dev Nikhanj and what he achieved as captain of the Indian team on 25th June 1983 when India beat the West Indies in the World Cup final. Well, it turns out that that wasn't the last time Kapil Dev led a bunch of underdogs to victory against a group of heavyweights. When we are talking about the 88 Ranji Trophy finals that have been played so far, there invariably is a discussion on which was the greatest Ranji Trophy final of all time. And I think a clear winner is the 1990-91 Ranji Trophy final, which was played at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai in the sweltering heat and humidity of May between the heavyweights Bombay or Mumbai and Haryana. The Mumbai 11 in that game comprised as many as 7 test cricketers, 7 men who had already played for India. 2 more, Vinod Kambli and Abhi Kuruvilla, went on to play for India. So you had 7 test cricketers and 2 future test cricketers up against a Haryana team that comprised Kapil Dev, the legend. It had Chetan Sharma, and it had one other player, in fact 2 other players on the brink of playing for India, Ajay Jadeja and Vijay Yadav, the wicket-keeper. Bombay held all the aces. In the semi-finals, Bombay had outplayed Hyderabad, or rather should I say outbatted Hyderabad, with Sanjay Manjrekar, the Bombay captain, scoring 377, which at that point was the second highest individual score in the history of the Ranji Trophy. So all the aces were with Bombay. Nobody gave Haryana a chance. But the unthinkable happened. Haryana batted first. Bombay dropped a lot of catches. And Haryana ended up taking the first innings lead. And it appeared when the 5th day's play got underway that the match is headed for a draw. And as per Ranji Trophy rules, if a match ends in a draw, then the team that takes the first innings lead is declared the winner. So Bombay's only hope was to bowl Haryana out in the second innings and then go for the target on the last day. Bombay managed to bowl Haryana out in the second innings and found themselves needing 355 to win in 67 overs. The start was disastrous. Lalchand Rajput, Shishir Hattangdi and the captain Sanjay Manjrekar were out with only 34 runs on the board. And lunch was called. Haryana were ecstatic at the lunch interval. There is a story of Dilip Vengsarkar, the Mumbai veteran, going to the washroom during the lunch interval and running into Kapil Dev, another India veteran, in the washroom. And Vengsarkar and Kapil Dev, of course, had played for India for nearly a decade and a half prior to that. This day, they were in opposing camps. And Kapil Dev apparently said to Vengsarkar, "Ke Dilip, कम से कम एक बार ये मैच तो हमें जीतने दो ना." And Dilip Vengsarkar said, "But you're winning. We are 34 for 3. I don't think we have a chance." And Kapil said to him, "नहीं नहीं, जब तक तू है तब तक कुछ बोल नहीं सकते." And that is exactly what happened after lunch. Dilip Vengsarkar and an 18-year-old boy called Sachin Tendulkar launched a counter-attack. And you could see the stands filling up as the partnership progressed. Sachin was on 96, an incredible innings of 96 in which he hit some incredible, extraordinary shots, flat batting Kapil Dev and Chetan Sharma into the stands. But he was out 4 short of a century. Vengsarkar carried on. And Bombay needed around 40 runs to get when the number 11 batsman Abhi Kuruvilla, who was making his Ranji Trophy debut, in fact, he walked in. And from then on, Vengsarkar went on the attack and Bombay just needed 2 runs, or rather 3 runs for victory, when there was a misunderstanding between Abhi Kuruvilla and Lalchand Rajput, who was Dilip Vengsarkar's runner, and there was a run out and Bombay ended up losing by 2 runs. There is an image of Dilip Vengsarkar crying, weeping, without any inhibitions on the walk back to the pavilion. That was Haryana's first Ranji Trophy victory, and it was one of the greatest Ranji Trophy finals of all time. Bombay versus Haryana.